Hi, I'm Natalie. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a mid-back spinal twist focused routine. I advise to make sure you have enough room on the floor to lay down. Now, to start, to make sure you have enough room, you're going to be sitting on the floor. And we're going to start with a side reach to really open up your spine, leaning on each side as far as you can. So place your body weight down on the ground and lean to the side, making sure you're not rounded forward. And breathe through this stretch. Hold it for 2 more deep breaths. Inhaling with your nose and exhaling with your mouth. Take your last breath, put your weight on the other side, and open up with a side reach on the other side. Again, hold the position for 2 more deep breaths, inhaling with your nose and exhaling with your mouth. Take your final deep breath, and when you exhale, return to center. Now we're going to be starting our first spinal twist. Place one hand on the opposite knee. Give your body a push back into a spinal twist, placing the other hand behind you. Try to look back as far as you can. Twist your body as far as you can backwards. Give yourself a gentle pull here and take a final deep breath. Inhaling with your nose and exhaling with your mouth, slowly returning back to center, placing your hand on the opposite knee, giving your body a push, twisting back. The other hand goes behind you as you look back into your twist. Take your final deep breath here, inhaling with your nose and exhaling with your mouth, returning back to center, and slowly make your way down into a laying position on your back. Once you've situated down on the mat, bring your arms out into a T as far as you can. The feet stay flat on the ground, knees are bent. And now you're going to lay on one side, stacking the arms, stacking the legs, and opening up as far as you can with one arm for a gentle twist. The arm that's going back and opening up, give it a glance, and take a couple deep breaths holding this position. Take your final deep breath here, inhaling with your nose. Exhale with your mouth and bring the hands back up to stack them. And then you're going to roll onto your back and over to the other side, stacking the arms up again. So again, if you have to reset, bring your body into a T, stack the arms, stack the legs, and when you're ready, open up as far as you can, looking at the arm for a big spinal twist. Take a couple more deep breaths here, inhaling with your nose and exhaling with your mouth, finding your rhythm, feeling the gentle twist. Now you're going to take your final breath, inhaling with your nose and exhaling with your mouth, bringing the hands back together to overlap, closing your twist, and gently making your way onto your back. Now, for the next position, you're going to straighten one leg, interlock your fingers, and grab one knee into your chest. Once you have your knee into your chest, you can gently bring your chin into your chest, the forehead towards that knee to round out your spine. So take your time to bend into the stretch. Bring that forehead towards the knee, pulling the knee in a little bit more, and taking a deep breath here. Now, you're going to gently bring your head back down onto the mat, and your arms are going to follow as well. So slowly lower the head. The arms come down next to you by your side. The knee stays elevated. And with the knee that's elevated, you're going to twist over the straight leg. Now it's very important to keep the shoulders down on the floor and making sure they don't stay off the ground. Focused on a nice spinal twist. Hold this position for one more deep breath, inhaling with your nose. And exhale, bring the knee back up, extend the leg, and we're going to switch sides now, holding the knee into your chest to begin. Ground yourself with a couple deep breaths here, pulling the knee into your chest as far as you can. And when you feel ready, tuck your chin into your chest and bring the forehead towards your knee. Take your time, see how far you can go, pulling the forehead in, pulling the knee in a little more. Inhale with your nose, and exhale with your mouth. Take one more breath here. And when you're ready, gently lower the head back down onto the mat. Your arms are going to follow, laying them by your side. Keeping the shoulders down, you're going to do your spinal twist over the straight leg with the bent leg. Feeling that in your lower and mid back. Take a couple breaths holding the position, making sure those shoulders stay flat. Take your final deep breath, inhaling with your nose. And exhale with your mouth, untwisting your body. And now we're going to bring both knees in to your chest. Either grab each knee with your hands or interlock your fingers and pull them both in. Again, feel free to tuck your chin into your chest and bring the forehead towards those knees to round out your spine. Again, just a reminder to take your deep breaths here as you feel the spine open up. Gently bring the feet back down to the floor and place your hands behind your head. I like to interlock my fingers. Now, keeping the feet close to your butt, knees together, let the knees fall together to one side. You're going to feel this open up your mid and lower back. Again, just make sure your shoulders stay down on the floor and you bring your knees only as far as you can. Take a couple deep breaths. Feel free to close your eyes as you ground yourself here. Inhaling with your nose and exhaling with your mouth. Slowly bring the knees up and over to the other side. Again, keeping those shoulders grounded on the floor. Take your deep breaths again. Take your final deep breath, inhaling with your nose. And exhale, bringing the knees back up to center. For the next position, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to open up our feet as wide as we can. And let the knees fall to one side as you'll feel your lower back and also your hips and groin come in now. Take your deep breaths here. Again, feel free to close your eyes and switch to the other side, feeling your lower back and hips open up. Take your deep breaths again, inhaling with your nose. And exhale, bringing the knees back up and slowly bringing your way back to the middle of your mat in a seated position. That is the end of our practice today, but I'd just like to take a moment to ground ourselves with a deep breath. So please get comfortable, keep your chest up, close your eyes, inhale with your nose, and exhale with your mouth. Thank you so much for following along today, and I will see you again next week.